The Apple keynote came and went, and we were left with some new iPhone models and an upgraded Apple Watch. But nothing was mentioned about the almost 2-year-old Apple AirPods. There wasn't an upgraded carrying case that supports wireless charging. There wasn't a refresh to the current model. There wasn't even a mention of future upgrades. So are the AirPods still worth it? The AirPods have been a huge success for Apple since they were announced, and there's no wonder why. Compared to other similar products on the market, AirPods are still superior. If you have an iPhone, the pairing process is as easy as opening up the AirPods and connecting. They easily connect to the phone with no problems and can easily pair and connect with Android phones as well, even though the process with an Android phone is a little bit different. What sets these AirPods apart from almost anything else on the market is the W1 chip inside the AirPods. While most wireless earbuds have a master-slave communication with the device, which means one of those earbuds is the master and that one is constantly or always connected to the device, and the other earbud is the slave earbud and that one is connected to the master earbud. It just makes for some poor performance at times with that configuration. At times you have some connectivity issues because the slave earbud is not connecting correctly to the master earbud, and you can't just pull one out and listen to just one earbud at a time because you always have to have that master earbud on. Because of the Apple W1 chip inside the AirPods, you don't have those same issues. The connectivity to the device is great, it's easy to connect, it's fast to connect, and you can pull just one out and have just one on at a time. You don't have to worry about which one is the master and which one is the slave. You can have one on and the other one charging, and when that one dies, you swap them. It's easy to use and it's fast to use. The charging case that comes with the AirPods is also something else that sets them apart. The AirPods magnetically go into place, and Apple claims that you can get up to 24 hours of usage with the AirPods by using the charging case. Apple claims that for the AirPods themselves, you can get about 5 hours listening time and 2 hours talk time. And in my experience, the battery life for the AirPods has been excellent. I've never felt that the battery life was bad or that they died too quickly, and they also charge quite fast. According to Apple, 15 minutes gets you about 3 hours of listening time and 1 hour talk time. The sound quality isn't anything to marvel at. They aren't the best sounding headphones you can buy. They actually sound a lot like the EarPods that Apple still gives you with their iPhones. The design? It's still ugly. You still look ridiculous wearing them. Not the best looking wireless earbud you can buy. They look like some sort of Q-tip coming out of your ear when you're wearing them. The fit isn't great either. They constantly feel like they're going to fall out of my ears. And even though they feel as if they're going to fall out, for some reason they just don't fall out. In my experience, the only time that they've fallen out was when I was exercising. And that may be because the sweat made them much more slippery, or maybe my movement. I'm not sure. Whatever the case may be, that was the only time for me personally that they have fallen out. I know you can find a number of accessories online that add more grip to the AirPods themselves, but they don't work with the charging case, which means if you purchase one of these accessories, you're going to have to remove them, put them back on every time you take them out of the charging case. You can easily talk to Siri by double tapping either AirPod, but I quickly changed that setting. I changed the double tap to either skip or pause the track. But when you look at the AirPods, what really sets them apart isn't the great sound quality, it isn't the design, it's that they just work. You never have any problems with connectivity. The battery life is decent, and the charging case is so easy to use. They quickly connect to your device, and they just work smarter than almost anything else available. For example, when you remove one from your ear, it pauses the track. It knows that you're not listening to music anymore, or that you are trying to do something else. And sure, they're expensive. At $159, it's not easy to pay that much money for wireless earbuds. But if you're looking for something that's reliable, that just works, that does everything that you need it to do, you have to consider the Apple AirPods. So what do you think of the AirPods? Let me know with a comment down below, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up.